No, this can't possibly be that easy. Live, 3, 4, 5, says we're live. I am Nathan Oakley and welcome to Flat Earth United, live on location. And I'm looking at blank screen. Surely it's not this easy. So, top right hand corner of everyone's stream, whatever you want to call it, YouTube account, you've got a little button of a camera. Yeah, it is, I can't believe it works perfectly. I'm amazed. So many people have been doing live streams recently that I thought, how easy is this? Hey, Quali, Charlie, good to see you. I've got people in my chat, it's taken me 25 seconds to get this stream working. People who don't go live, I mean, having a hangout's a different thing altogether, I assume, because it's setting up a show to actually have people join, but actually just going live and doing a video log is a piece of cake. Just press the button in the top right hand corner, it says what you want as your title. It gets you to take a thumbnail. What am I doing, Shruminati? I'm testing the live feature on phones, mobiles. This one's coming through to you on an iPad. But by accident, I just pressed it the other day and realised, oh, right, you can go live. Because it was previously just a feature available to, I think it was to channels with 10,000 or more subscribers, the quote-unquote popular channels, and I didn't know it was a feature that was now available to anybody. It kind of half occurred to me because I've been watching people do it, but I just assumed that they'd done it with their Android phones, and being an Apple user, I just didn't have that facility on my YouTube app. But I have, so it's like super easy to do a live stream. You can do it in about 4 clicks, if you don't want a title, that is. How you doing? I can't do live on my tablet computer. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I've got a nice iPad shroom, so yeah, I can, which is great. The last time I did a live broadcast like this, I needed 2 mobile phones and a laptop to do it. So it was from Oxford, and I tested it beforehand with my phone, and it worked beautifully. But when we got to Oxford, it didn't, and it meant bumping up a huge amount of. Maybe they accidentally started live hangout. No, I don't think so. I've been talking to Arwin. I'll come back to that. I'll explain what Arwin's interrupting us about in a second. But yeah, I did a live stream from Oxford, and it took huge amounts of data put onto mine and my wife's phone because I wanted a backup. I didn't want to be in the position that I couldn't live stream, and we had to tether it to a laptop, start a hangout on the laptop like it was connected to any other internet connection, and that worked, and we managed to do a live stream from Oxford. It was about 6 or 7 minutes long, but even then I was amazed that was even possible. But now, 2 or 3 clicks and anybody can go live on the street. So I don't know, I hadn't even considered the possibilities because I thought it would just be closed to me until I had 10,000 subscribers, which is one of the reasons I was keen to get there. But yeah, so anyway, Arwin was interrupting me because I had a very strange live stream that was going out. There was a guy tapping on his keyboard going, "Is anybody there? Can you talk to me, please?" And I was like, what the hell is all this about? So I started chatting in the chat going, "Hey buddy, what's your name?" And he'd make sounds of keyboards and then vanish. It was all very bizarre, but I shared the Hangout key, the Hangout share link, because it was that bizarre. I'd never seen anything like it. There was only me watching, but very weird indeed. Yeah, so that's this tested. That was pretty much my only point of coming on, because I didn't realise it was this easy to go live via a mobile device, and it is, which is happy days. I've got the same button here. I may as well actually show you. I can't see what's on screen other than the chat going by, but you can probably see it says record a video. Oh no, it doesn't do it on my mobile, it only does it on my iPad. Allow access, hold on, let's just see. Oh no, there we go. So it says go live, you click go live. New, hold, appropriate messages for review. Yeah, I'll turn that on. And then it just asks you to create a title. So let's do this. Flat Earth Live Stream. Next, it says style for a thumbnail. Let's take a picture of me. Oh, that was terrible, but it gives you the opportunity. Yay! Back on. Just had an enormous power cut. Is the time ticking? Yes, it is ticking. And it's giving me a picture this time, so I can actually see myself streaming, which is nice, along with the chat. So, yeah, don't know why, but me losing power meant I lost my internet connection. So although this is a mobile broadcast, it still actually relied on the Wi-Fi. My intention being to go live via the 3G on my other account, which I'll still do because I think it's a useful thing for people to see that it is this easy to do. So I'll show you one last time. Okay, so let's see if I can get it won't really focus. That's a shame. Let's see if I can do it in such a way that you can see it. So up here in the top right hand corner you've got a camera. Click the camera and it says literally go live now. Click go live now. Create title. Flat Earth. So if you're watching this and you didn't know, the Earth is flat. Test. Next, it will say ask me if I'll take a thumbnail. It takes your cheesy thumbnail, asks you if you want to retake it or if you want to go live now. That's it. Click go live now. And hopefully, with any luck, going live. That's it. That's live. You're live. So, super. So it is as easy as that. Anyway, that's my flat earth test. So that'll be on my secondary channel, Nathan Oakley, without the 180 at the end of it, or 1980 at the end of it, rather. Let's just end that. Finish. Are you sure you want to end streaming? Let's just show you the end of it as well, just so you can see how you sign off. God damn it, why won't it let me... doesn't let you tap to refocus when you're doing a live stream, which is a bit of a shame. There we go. So trust me, it does actually say end, and then you end your live stream. Little twirly whirly, and that's it. That's the end of your stream. Tells me that nobody watched for the 32 seconds I was live on Nathan Oakley. Subscribe to Nathan Oakley. It's got about 700 or 800 subscribers, and yeah, it's useful. Should I ever get a copyright strike or anything, I'll end up streaming on that channel, so I should really encourage people to subscribe to it. Should disaster befall me and I have to actually subscribe from there. I watched here, not on the other channel. Yeah, I just needed to do the test Childs on both channels, just so you could actually see it in demonstration. Obviously, if I'm streaming on Nathan Oakley 1980, I can't start up a second stream. But yeah, as I was saying on the other stream, hopefully this will just be a continuation of it when it finally renders, for all the people who are chatting nicely in the chat. It's very cool that you can actually just fire up a live stream. One thing I do have to do that's nothing to do with streaming on mobile devices is test my OBS again. Having messed around restreaming rather than actually sitting and doing this sort of tech test with the computer, I've just been restreaming old shows because then I can actually sit and monitor PC temperatures and all that sort of boring stuff while a show's running effectively, but it's kind of not. It doesn't account for the bandwidth needed for the guests to actually join and restream, so I'm hoping that I can emulate that and stream a show so I can do a few tests and finally get OBS to the point where if I do play a video and I have a load of guests on, it won't be a jerky, horrible mess. I've got it to the point already where it doesn't have stuttering for the viewers who are watching on either the Google Plus live stream or the OBS live stream, which is good, but I'd rather it was perfect. I just want it to be perfect, so I don't know, I'll pick one of the shows. Somebody mirrored the Freemasons show that IPS and Mark did I don't know, 8 or 9 months ago, so because people are mirroring stuff, I think, oh well, obviously somebody's gone to the effort of mirroring that, I might as well use that as the next thing I stick on while I'm doing a few of these tests. So I'll restream, I think it was called Do Freemasons Know the Earth is Flat, or words to that effect. I'll just mirror that on the channel so there's something to actually watch rather than listening like this to me. And as I said to the people in the chats when I've rebroadcasted the stuff like Wakey Wakey or whatever, it's I can't really do much if I'm trying to keep the audience entertained by actually talking to camera like now. Explaining what I'm doing is the thing I'm doing rather than actually doing the thing I'm explaining I'm doing. So in those instances on the computer, at least I'll just chuck on a different old stream. And frankly, who cares? There's people doing 24-hour live streams going round and round in circles with the same old stuff. I shouldn't say it in that way. The same excellent material in a loop. So me occasionally rebroadcasting some of these shows to a few tests, I don't think is criminal. But there we go. That's what I'll be doing. I'll stick that up. I'm going to hopefully have a chat with Martin. I've got in touch with him today. He hasn't responded yet. But he and I obviously already don't see eye to eye as BOB goes, and having listened to IPS's most recent live stream, he's all for getting behind BOB, and frankly I'm of the same opinion. But there we go, it's one where Martin definitely disagrees, but there's so many subjects subjects that Martin's been covering recently that I want to catch up with him about. And in the group show we did most recently, I just didn't get that opportunity to talk to Martin, and he's so much more gracious than he was in years gone by when he's on these panels, that it's good in a way because everyone gets to have their say, but you know, I love Martin and I want to talk to him more. I could talk to him all day. So he's saying he's going to do a few broadcasts about what he's been up to recently. Hopefully he'll share the same information with me, so I can get a pricey, because I can't keep up with him and all the videos he makes. You know, I'll try. But there we go. So yeah, I'll hopefully catch up with Martin on a live stream too as well. Hopefully that's useful, the live streaming feature for everybody who's got a YouTube account. As far as I can tell, if me with my mere 4,500 subs can do it, presumably everyone can now do it. So yeah, if you've got an account, look in the top right hand corner of your phone when you're in your YouTube account, and I bet you anything you see a nice little guided system for getting you live there and then. Certainly, what's his name? Thomas Scott News has been doing all sorts of live streams about, you know, the kind of food he's been eating in the gas station, and it's now obvious why he can do that, because it's so simple. You know, just 2 or 3 sentences into the description box and you're away. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. That's probably an Oakley Tech Talk as opposed to a Flat Earth United, but there we go. It's great. It means that, there we go, keep it Flat Earth related. For future, I can do more live streams going out. Yes, indeed, Childs. Until next time, I've been Nathan Oakley. I'll see you all in the next video.